What's up? What's up? Did you see that countdown or nah? Mm, this is AI After Dark, Tech Tea Time, and this is Think Before You Prompt. How to think before you prompt, how to come up with a strategy, a framework to get your mind right before you start using AI. Um, Hi. My name is Jennifer Wentz, and I work in technology and AI. I'm an AI adoption leader. I teach AI literacy, and I am trying to figure out what is up with my YouTube because I want to show y'all a quick prompt for doing like your own Spotify style um end of year wrap up. But before I do that, I'm gonna do that at the end, so you have to stay to the end. Before I do that, I want to first show the Think Before You Prompt framework. Here it is. Let's get started. Let's get started. Can you see the chat? Can you see my screen? Tap in, check in, let me know. Okay, think before you prompt. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Okay, most people think that, okay, good, you can see the screen. I'm new to Restream and I just be figuring out how I work on the fly. It just is what it is. I don't have time to experiment with it as much as I want to. I just don't be having time. I like Restream. It's pretty good. Um, Shout out to Restream. When I when I repost this, I'm gonna tag y'all because y'all actually answer back, and we need a brand deal. So most people think AI problems are just like about hallucinations, or they think that AI is the problem, but it's most likely a user error because they haven't figured out what they want to do before they start prompting. So they haven't like thought through their vision. They haven't figured out what problem they want to solve, why they're even trying to use AI. So I put together this framework so people can shift their mindset to use these four things, these frameworks before they start prompting: authority, curiosity, clarity, and keeping in mind that AI is a co-pilot, a thought partner. Um, you're not outsourcing your thinking, right? You're just collaborating. Most people have a thinking problem, not a prompting problem. So we're going to go slow, and by the end of this, you're going to understand why you need these frameworks, this think before you prompt framework, to come up with better prompts. So it's not about like going fast with AI. It's actually slower the better. Most people rush trying to build like graphics and these weird little videos, and that's why we have so much AI slop out there, because people are just using AI for AI's sake and not really thinking through why they want to use AI or using AI to solve any type of problems. I'm going to drop the link in the chat to our prompt that we're going to be using. So, and it's this myth that AI success, it comes from just good prompts, but that's not really what it is alone. I was reading in Forbes today to prepare for this episode that the three things that work together to help you use AI really well are workflow engineering. So that means like, what process are you trying to optimize with AI, or what thing are you trying to optimize with AI? So that could be like, you're trying to build an email flow. So you need to know every single step that happens in that flow to build that email funnel out. All the tools that you use, everything that you're going to need, and then you're going to put that together step by step, and then you're going to go use AI. I think that most people just rush the AI, just try to solve their problems, and that's why they don't have any luck with AI. And then the next step is prompt engineering. That's giving the instructions to AI that you given the instructions for it to build or do or make whatever it is that you're trying to make. And so garbage in, garbage out, right? If you put in garbage instructions, you're going to get a garbage output. Again, that's why we see so much trash out there from AI. And then contextual engineering. Context is king, context is queen. The more context you give AI, the better results you're going to get. Like context, for example, is write in this style, or you might say you want when everybody was making those toy box images, you had to describe that style of graphic to AI so that it can make that. So it's the more context that you give it, the better, right? So let's get into this prompt. Oh, real quick, before we get into the prompt, I want to walk you through my pre-prompt checklist for getting better prompts. One, always remember, focus on the problem you're trying to solve. What are you actually trying to accomplish with AI or using AI? This is your why. This is the foundation for prompting or really doing anything with technology. Assumptions. What do you know that AI doesn't? What does AI not know about you or what you're trying to communicate? Put those assumptions in there. That could be something like, pretend I'm a second grade teacher and make a math curriculum. So the assumptions that may not be known. The context we already talked about, that's the audience, the tone, the voice, and then constraints. So the constraints will be rules that you want to set with AI. So that's like, you want this caption to be only 500 words. You want this caption to be only 500 words. And then you want an evaluation criteria. You want to know, when you're prompting, what does a good output look like? What should you be expecting on the other side of the prompt. So I think people don't know the difference between good, bad, poor, or great quality. So when they get something back from AI, they don't know if it's trash or not trash. And then judgment, that really means taste. So this is human in the loop. This is like you putting your taste, your unique style. Taste is really built off your judgment, your perception, your style, right? So that's how you bring the uniqueness into AI. And when people say, oh, AI doesn't sound like me, whatever, it's because they're not giving it enough input in their style to make it sound like them. And that's really how AI starts sounding like you. So if you cannot answer those questions, I'm going to put them in the description. If you cannot answer those questions, then you are not ready to prompt and prompt well, right? All right, so what we're going to do now is try this prompt, and it's in a Google Doc. It's in a swipe file, so you will have to put the whole entire thing into your. You could do this with Claude or ChatGPT. I'm going to recommend ChatGPT. I did it in both just because I wanted to see and compare the output. I'm going to show you the output in a second. But you are going to put this prompt in from this document, and then I'm just going to pull up and show you guys what the prompt gives you and what it looks like. So when you see that document, you're going to see like how detailed the prompt is. I use this technique called meta prompting to create this. Meta prompting I've been really into lately. Meta prompting is basically using AI to create your prompts or make your prompts better, or like combine prompts to get the most like optimal best output, right? So this prompt, I'm gonna move this and now share my screen. We're gonna go to ChatGPT first, and then we will go to Claude. Oh, that's not even it. I don't really want y'all in my business like that, but here we go. We're going to collapse this because that's my intellectual property. So this is the prompt. This is how I started the prompt. And then I made a better prompt, a more detailed prompt. And that's the prompt that is in the document, in this white file. So I wanted to do the prompt. The purpose of the prompt is to do an end of year review, like a personal annual report. And I want them to use like the Spotify rap style. And I love ChatGPT because they talk to me nice. So this is all the stuff that it told me that I did over 2025. What worked, what didn't work, what drained me, key failures, patterns, opportunities for 2026. I asked it to give me a dashboard. It gave me a dashboard. What I should focus on in 2026. And then at the end, it asked me, do I want a PDF report? So now I'm going to take y'all to Claude so that you can see. I'm going to take y'all to Claude so that you can see the difference between the two prompts. I think this is the end. It says one sentence that sums up my 2025. Scale the frameworks you've built by converting intellectual generosity into strategic products, infrastructure, reoccurring revenue while maintaining the integration that makes your work inimitable. Okay? But I don't really think this one was as accurate as the ChatGPT one, because I use ChatGPT more than I use Claude, like for personal stuff, like for ideas, planning, goal setting, all that type of stuff, like resume stuff, job search, job application stuff. So I think that this one is not as detailed and accurate as what ChatGPT can give me. And that's why I say to do it in both, so that you can pull out, you got the best of both worlds. You can pull out however it works for you. Best, you can pull that out and have that. I'm probably going to make the dashboard in both so that it can tell me what's good, what's not good, so that I could do like a side-by-side comparison of what's working and what's not working, and then compare the outputs that I got. So I want to see your dashboard on the internet. So whenever you watch this video and you have gone through the document, you stole my prompt, it's okay. I'm telling y'all to steal the prompt. Tag me, Jenna Went, tag Prompt Party, tag AI After Dark, Tech Tea Time. Let me know how this prompt worked for you, how it didn't work. Let me know how it can be improved. Let me know if it like blew your mind, opened up some new POV for you. And then I should have this up on the screen. However, we're just going to go to it now because I don't have it up on the screen. But if you enjoyed this and if you want to attend more things like this, I want you to go to this link. Next time I do this, I'm going to have the QR code set up, ready to roll, but it is what it is. I want you to go to this link that I'm about to drop in the chat, and I'm going to pull this up for y'all, but I'm starting a AI literacy community at the top of the year, actually February. So I like to take my January and just chill out. But I'm pulling it up now. And I built this in Lovable. Vibe coding in Lovable has been tripping, and I'm going to be getting out of Lovable ASAP. But so I need y'all to go to this link, sign up for my new community that is dropping in February, where we'll be having AI co-working sessions. I will be giving these types of trainings. I will be doing prompt breakdowns. You can show me your prompts. I'll dissect it, break it down, show you what's good, show you what's not, help you improve your prompt, and most importantly, help you improve your thinking so you can get the best results out of AI. So I might as well just show it to y'all. Go ahead and go to this site. This is my new Community, this is the landing page. I built this out in like, I don't know, a couple of hour, 2 hours, vibe coding. And if you say, why would you join this? It's because I know what I'm talking about. Duh, like you don't see the site. So yeah, join that wait list, hop on that wait list. Let me put the link in the chat. And that's it. Good night. Link is in the chat. These are our 2 links for tonight. Did I have somebody join? Who is with me? I can't see. What? Anyway, yeah, that's it. That's all. So, thank you for coming to AI After Dark, brought to you by the Prompt Party. I am your host, Jenna Wentz, your favorite AI literacy educator, your favorite AI educator. I'm going to be dropping more videos like this in the future, so make sure you come back. Good night.